So here you are telling me that basically the government, which this doesn't surprise, it frightens me, Mike, but it doesn't surprise me or shock me in any way. The federal government is using censorship super weapons. I mean, that's kind of the way it's described. These are super weapons targeting in an ever more vigilant way phraseology, specific words, how we talk, how we communicate, and silencing the narrative that the government does not support. That is absolutely why the First Amendment of the United States Constitution was written. It's absolutely in violation of the United States Constitution as written in the foundations of this country. Am I right?
You're right, but they think they're being cute because they're using a laundering process. See, what they're doing is rather than having the federal government be the one who pushes the button to censor you, they're using what's called a whole of society model, meaning they get the government, the private sector, civil society, and then news media and fact-checking organizations all working together as a sort of seamless unit so that the fingerprints of the federal government only exist really on the funding side and somewhat on the coordination side, but they're not the ones who are technically deleting your content. They say the private sector is still doing that. But they're the ones who are selling the private sector the censorship superweapons, so to speak. They're using essentially Facebook and YouTube and other social media companies as a sort of proxy army of censors who they're supplying the censorship weaponry to, if you will.
So language laundering is what you're saying. Language laundering is what we're witnessing here on a mass scale. And so I guess my concern, Mike, comes when if I can't tell where Twitter ends and the government begins, or Facebook ends and the government begins, and fill in, wherever you want. Or as these machines become ever more powerful to create a fake world that can create a complete illusion. I mean, they can create a whole illusion of what I've done or what I've said that's completely false. The things that I have actually said or done can be completely vanished, erased, bleached from the internet. I mean, they can create a complete narrative about any individual or group of individuals. And to me, this is beyond Orwellian.